Connect TV and watch with friends.
Well, soon the future may not be as bright for many students looking to go to college.
For a lot of families in Central Florida, a Bright Future scholarship is key to sending their son or daughter to school. But for many students, it's about to get tougher to get one. The bar is being raised, and according to a new report, these new requirements are going to cost a lot of students that scholarship. Lewis Bolden joins us live. So, Lewis, what changes are we talking about?
Well, Lauren, we're really talking about higher requirements across the board, higher SAT scores, higher ACT scores. But I also need to tell you there are already measures in place to try and prevent this from happening.
Hard times right now. And everybody has to make hard choices.
As a single mother, Alexia Clemens is putting her daughter through college with the Florida prepay system and also with a Bright Future scholarship. But under new state guidelines, a University of Florida study found that many Florida students may no longer qualify.
And from a parent's point of view, I can see where you've planned something, you've hoped it would be there, but in the same token, if it's not and you've got to make changes to the policy.
The state currently spends about $313 million on its Bright Futures program and plans to cut about $50 million. To do that, the minimum SAT score will increase from 980 to 1170, and the minimum ACT score is increasing from 21 to 26.
If you want it, and if you know that those are the requirements, and if you need that test score to get it, then you work your butt off, and you work as hard as you can to make sure you achieve that.
But the study shows that change could affect many students. For example, last year, 90% of Orange County students who were accepted to Florida universities had the scores to secure a Bright Future scholarship. But under the new guidelines, that number could be cut in half.
I'm a single parent. We would just do what we have to do and make adjustments.
Now, I talked to some lawmakers today, and they tell me there are already bills in the House and the Senate to try and stop these new requirements from taking effect, so we'll have to watch those. Lauren?
Well, Lewis, is there enough legislative time for the bills to actually stop these new requirements?
Well, technically there is. The new requirements don't take effect until the fall of 2014, so if lawmakers worked quickly, they could make something happen, but they don't always work quickly. Lauren?
All right, well, it's obviously a tough issue there. Thank you, Lewis. What do you think? Do you think it should be tougher to get a Bright Future scholarship? Here's what some of you are saying on our Local 6 Facebook page. Lori writes, I think students should get over the concept that they are entitled to scholarships. Scholarships are not an entitlement. Scholarships are earned. Travis wrote, this is what happens when budgets get cut. What do you expect? And Lisa writes, yes, nothing comes free. Hard work accomplishes all. That is just and right. Be proud. All right, what would you like to say about it? Just go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/local6. Share your thoughts with us, and maybe we'll share them on the news.
Yeah, if there's not enough money, there's not enough money.
I know.
It's pretty clear cut.
I know. All right, tonight researchers are still trying to get to the bottom of a biological mystery in Brevard County.
That's right. Pelicans continue to die, and scientists cannot figure out why. Now, check out this video right here of some of those pelicans just last month. Biologists say about 250 have died over the last couple of months and have been found to be packed with parasites. Researchers have run all sorts of tests for diseases and infections, but have not been able to pinpoint the cause. And manatees have met a similar fate. About 100 have died in the Indian River Lagoon over the last 8 months. Researchers are not sure if those deaths are related to the pelicans. Well, how would you like to trap gators, I should say? Not me. I'm already getting worked up about it, and also get paid to do it. State wildlife leaders could sure use some help. They're accepting applications for alligator trappers in southern Lake County, specifically nuisance gators, which are at least 4 feet long and pose a threat to people and pets. Applicants must live in Lake County, have a clean criminal history, and have no fish or wildlife law violations. Now, we put all kinds of applications for you on clickorlando.com. Click Scene on 6, and you'll find the link under Tuesday's stories.
If you live in Lake County and you would like to go trap some alligators, would you please invite Guard Swanson to go with you?
That would be a great story,
I really think you would enjoy that.
Well, time out. I'm an Orange County guy, so that's good. And I don't know on that. I'm going to have to go to clickorlando.com because I don't know if you can bring guests along.
I'm sure you can.
Are you sure? I don't know.
Sure you can. We'll go with you.
I'm
going to change that. I'm going to change that law.
Invite Guard because he loves gators. It'll be interesting to see how it goes.
He just loves wildlife in general.
I do, don't I? Manatees, gators.
He does.
Right. He's a friend of the
Especially the dangerous
Snakes.
ones. It's his favorite.
Yeah. Spiders.
Yeah. Now I can't stop laughing.
It was beautiful today.
Yes, and we're going to stay warm out there, but finally we're tracking some rain, but along with that we could see some thunderstorms. That comes toward the end of the week. Now for tonight we may see just a little bit of light fog out there. I don't think we're talking about widespread dense fog for your morning commute tomorrow, but certainly if you live in a low-lying area you may be dealing with a little bit of that tomorrow morning. Then we'll see a few isolated showers tomorrow, but by Thursday that chance of rain goes up for us and it does stay high as we head through the rest of the week. Now here's what's happening for you as we head through the evening hours. Really looking pretty nice out there. We've seen a warm day, overall pretty pleasant day. Clouds and radar showing still a decent amount of sunshine out there. A little bit of cloud cover, and this is a good indication that those moisture levels are starting to come up. So along with that, that will provide a few showers for us during the day tomorrow. And again, then that better chance of rain toward the end of the week. Now right now, if you're up in our northern coastal areas like Palm Coast, you're in the upper 70s, still hanging in there at 84 degrees in Ocala. Orlando, you've cooled down to 80 degrees. And if you were in Brevard County, you were checking in at 76 degrees right now in Cocoa Beach. Now the normal high this time of year is right in the low 80s. We got a little bit warmer than that just about everywhere. If you were in Orlando, we went all the way to 85 degrees. Leesburg, you also hit 85 degrees. A little bit cooler along the coast thanks to those winds coming in from the east-southeast. You saw a high in Daytona Beach today of 81 degrees. Southeastern United States showing most of the southeast really looking very quiet out there. We have high pressure sitting out over the Atlantic, and that's been stretching back across our area. But with that high pressure, we've seen that east-southeasterly flow, so that's helping to tap into a little bit of Atlantic moisture. That means we'll see a few isolated showers tomorrow. Rain chances tomorrow really only around 20%. But our next system is well off to our west. An area of low pressure will be dragging a cold front toward our area. Out ahead of that, we're looking at a chance of showers and thunderstorms Thursday, and then a better chance of that as that front actually moves right on top of us during the day on Friday. Clouds and rain forecasts for the rest of the evening and into the overnight hours shaping up like this. We start the clock for you right there at 8 o'clock, and notice we'll continue to see a few clouds moving from west to east. We stop the clock at 11 around news time, looking pretty good out there with partly cloudy skies. We keep it very mild overnight, but watch what happens as we head toward your morning commute. We stop the clock for you at 7 o'clock. A few spotty showers, nothing major out there tomorrow, but again, we'll see a few spotty showers moving on shore as the result of a sea breeze. By noon, we could be talking about that 20% chance of showers. Then we keep that around throughout the day. So for tonight, a mild night. Expect partly cloudy skies, maybe a little bit of light fog. Our overnight low falls to 63. Now, here's your hour-by-hour forecast for tomorrow.
Your forecast brought to you by Positive Hits Z88.3.
By 8 o'clock, we'll be in the upper 60s, 81 degrees for you at noon. Again, we keep that 20% chance of a shower around. Our high by 4 o'clock goes up to 86 degrees, then back into the low 80s for 6 o'clock. By Thursday, we bump that chance of rain up to 30%, better chance of rain. Heads our way on Friday, 50% chance of showers. I do think we'll be tracking thunderstorms Thursday and Friday. That front lingers into the weekend, keeping a few showers around.
Okay.
Right.
Thank you very much, Julie.
Spectacular. Thank you, Julie. Well, where's Ping? He's always doing something kind of fun, kind of hip, kind of snappy.
Well, this is very interesting. I don't know if it's hip or snappy, but it seems very educational right now. Ping, where are you at the History Center?
I am at the Orange County Regional History Center in downtown Orlando. We got the palm trees. We've got some conch shells. Why am I here is the big question. Well, look at this guy. We're back in a second, and I'm going to explain why I'm here with a Donald Foyle. He used to play for the Orlando Magic, remember? Back in a moment.
Molinex